Om Devi Kaalaratri Namaha. Om Devi Kaalaratri Namaha. Om Devi Kaalaratri Namaha. Today is the 7th day, or the Saptami of Navratri. Saptami, in any case, is frequently a very auspicious day. And today, being the Saptami during Navratri, is especially auspicious. And it's the day dedicated to the Mother Goddess in the form of Kaalaratri, or Kali, seen as the most fierce and ferocious form of Maa Durga, the most ferocious form of the Mother Goddess. And you can see that out of her 4 hands, 2 of them have weapons. But the other 2 are in mudras of blessing. One Varad mudra, giving us boons, all sorts of blessings, whatever we ask for. And the other Abhaye mudra, helping us to find that fearlessness, that courage, that ferocious love, you could say, within us as well. Because sometimes love needs to be fierce. Sometimes there's an element of protection, preservation, care for the creation, for our loved ones. And when you're the Mother Goddess, your loved ones are everyone, all people, all species. And sometimes that love needs to be fierce, like the love of a mama bear or the love of a mama lion. So Kaalaratri is seen as this ferocious, fierce destroyer of ignorance, of arrogance, of greed, of all of the negative energies that take us further and further away from the path of God. And it's said that all of those qualities, that ignorance, that arrogance, that ego, that evilness in our thoughts, that they run when Maa Kaalaratri or Maa Kali come in. She is the one who removes the darkness of ignorance, of cruelty, of arrogance from our lives, because in our spiritual tradition, in Sanatan Dharma, in the Vedic tradition, it's said that who we are at the core is divine, is pure, is full, is whole, is just pure, loving consciousness. But in our ignorance, we forget that. And out of that ignorance, the ego grows, arrogance grows. But also a lot of times, that takes an even more sinister form in us, whether it's our anger, whether it's our jealousies. And we actually start to act in ways that are actually cruel and harmful to others. And like a mother would protect all of her children, in the same way, this form of the Mother Goddess destroys in us as fiercely as necessary that ignorance. Said that she removes Ru. Ru is ignorance, the darkness of ignorance, right? The word guru is the one who removes that darkness of ignorance, bringing us light. So Maa Kaalaratri is the remover of that darkness of ignorance that leads to arrogance, jealousy, cruelty, negativity, all of that brings suffering in our lives and makes us bring suffering upon others. And we pray to her when we feel like we are besieged with sorrow, darkness, ignorance, anger, when our thoughts and our minds are just full of that negativity. She's the one we pray to of, please use those two weapons in your hands to remove that darkness from me. And then use your beautiful blessing bestowing hands to give me that light. It's beautifully fitting that her chakra, the energy center associated with her, is the Sahasrara chakra, our crown chakra, which is seen as a 1,000-petaled lotus flower. So the energy you could imagine if you've got a lotus flower with 1,000 petals, what that would be like if all those petals opened. So that's the energy when our Sahasrara chakra opens. It's the energy center that connects us to the divine light. So remember, she removes darkness. When darkness gets dispelled, there's light. Or when that darkness of ignorance is dispelled, through the awakening and the opening of that energy center, that only then are we able to experience what's called Nirvikalp Samadhi, which is that experience of samadhi, of oneness, of union with the supreme reality, through the opening of that chakra, through that total oneness with the cosmic energy. So that's the channel that connects us to that cosmic energy, to that universal energy. So today we pray to Maa Kaalaratri to remove the darkness, remove the blockages, because when our Sahasrara chakra is blocked, we don't experience peace, joy, divine connection. We're not able to see our path in life because we're not connected. When that chakra is opened, then we experience that ultimate peace, that ultimate bliss, and of course that ultimate connection with our own path, our dharma, our purpose, our oneness with the universe. So as you pray to her today, allow your meditation and your focus to be on bringing that sacred energy all the way up to the crown chakra, feeling that 1,000-petaled lotus open. And we also pray at this time for the energy from the cosmos to come into us. So it's energy from within and energy from the cosmos, moving in both directions to open this sacred energy center. And of course, the ego, the form of ego that needs to be destroyed today, that Maa Kaalaratri helps us destroy, is arrogance. Because arrogance, of course, is that energy that says, I don't need anything. I'm the best. I know it all. I've got it all. I don't need you. I don't need your blessings. Just, I already know. I'm already everything. So as long as we are shrouded in arrogance, that darkness, that ignorance of arrogance, there's no room for grace to flow. So we pray to her to remove that arrogance from us, to make us know I don't know anything. You flow into me. You fill me. I'm just an instrument in your hands, a vehicle, a channel. But we pray to her to remove that blockage of arrogance. I always think about it like a heart attack. If your vessels, the vessels that surround the heart, if they're blocked with what we would call plaque, junk, they're blocked full of plaque, cholesterol. Well, the blood flow is fine, but you have a heart attack because the blood can't flow through the blood vessel. The blood vessel is too full of that junk plaque for the blood to flow through. So you have a heart attack. In the same way, when our spiritual channel is clogged, full of the junk plaque of arrogance, of ego, of that darkness of ignorance, grace is always there. But we have a spiritual heart attack because there's no room for it to flow. So Maa Kaalaratri, or Maa Kali, is the one who removes that junk plaque so that ultimately that flow of grace can flow into and through us. So we pray on this beautiful Saptami day. Om Devi Kaalaratri Namaha. Om Devi Kaalaratri Namaha. Om Devi Kaalaratri Namaha.